Welcome to the solutions video solving IXL 10I4, interpreting stem and leaf plots. So Professor Dalton has informed students of their scores on the midterm exam. What is the highest score? Now a stem and leaf. The stem is everything up to the tens place, and the leaf is the ones place. So the highest stem is 9, which only has one leaf. So the highest score was 90 points. Wanda's PE class participated in a press-up competition. And Wanda wrote down how many press-ups each person could do. So remember, a press-up is also known as a push-up. As a physics teacher, I remind you, I don't do push-ups as a physics teacher. I bench press the earth. Anyway, how many people did exactly 51 press-ups? There's a stem of 5 and only one instance of a leaf of 1. So one person did exactly 51. So how many people scored at least 70 points but fewer than 90? We have a 71, an 86, and an 87. So 3 people. Now how many amusement parks have fewer than 50 roller coasters? Well, here that's all of them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 16 amusement parks. This is one where I question if this is actually a real life situation. I don't believe I've been in a lot of amusement parks that have 48 roller coasters. I think a lot of them would be in the single digits, let alone getting over 40. You know, maybe Disney World would have something like that. Actually, that's a good question. How many roller coasters are in Disney World? Walt Disney World features 7 roller coasters. Yeah, we're not getting to 48. Anyway. Business Magazine surveyed its readers about their commute times. What's the shortest commute time? That's stem of 1, a leaf of 1. That's 11 minutes. What is the smallest number of paintings in each exhibit? So we're going to stem of 1 and the lowest leaf with that stem. That's 14. There are 2 exhibits that have 14 paintings, but it's 14. How many restaurants have at least 59 menu items, but fewer than 81? So we have a 59, a 60, and 2 in the 70s. So that's 4 restaurants total. How many students scored exactly 27 points? Well, the only 2 in the 20s got 23 and 29. So that's 0 students. How many parking lots had at least 75 cars? Well, that's 78, both in the 80s. That's up to 3. 1 in the 90s, 1 in the 100s. There's 5 parking lots that have at least 75 cars. So how many buildings have at least 30 bricks, but fewer than 50? So there's 3 in the 30s and 1 in the 40s. So that's 4 buildings. All right, what is the largest number of billboards? That's 100. Now, how many have at least 16 but fewer than 24? Well, that's 2. Because nothing in the teens exceeds 11, and there's only 2 in the 20s. There's a 21 and a 22. Smallest number of desks is 9. How many ponds had fewer than 177 ducks? Well, there's only 1 that had more. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ponds. So how many shelves have exactly 22 books? Stem of 2 has only 1 leaf of 2. So there's 1 shelf. Largest number of cows. The largest stem is 5. Largest leaf that goes with it is 9 for 59 cows. How many did at least 10 but fewer than 60? Well, there's 4 because there's no leaves behind the 4, the 5, and the 6. So how many parking lots had at least 87 cars? There's nothing in the 80s. There's a 94 and 127. Nothing in between. So 2 parking lots. Now, how many teams have exactly 55 members? That's a stem of 5 and a leaf of 5. That's 1 team. How many ponds had exactly 87 ducks? Stem 7. There is no leaf, or sorry, stem 8, but no leaf of 7. So that's 0 ponds. The lowest score is 6. That was not a well done test. So how many bracelets had at least 21 but fewer than 65? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. We've got 2 numbers in the 20s that are more than 21 or equal to 21. 2 numbers in the 30s, nothing in the 40s, nothing in the 50s, and the 1 in the 60s is 67. So how many children weighed less than 60 pounds? Well, that's all of them, because our highest here is 59. So we just need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in our stem of 2 and stem of 4. So that's 16. 4 more with stem of 3, that makes 20. So we have 23 when we add the 3 with the stem of 5. Now, what is the size of the largest committee? That's 93 members. Okay, so this solves IXL 10I4, interpreting stem and leaf plots.